was, who was it? Ike!
I didn't sign up for this.
Iconic. I think so too. I think so too, because it does so much. It does so much. I didn't sign up for this. And now here's the thing, because I have a little bit of behind-the-scenes knowledge. I have a little bit of behind-the-scenes knowledge about this line. Those who watch Ike know that he can be this, and he can be, I hate it here, and he can be, I didn't sign up for this. But for the most part, he's like, Ike kawaii. He's very energetic, and he's very like, oh, wow. And I think it's funny because all of Ike's, like, default, all of his artwork, and, like, especially in the key visual, he's like, And so I think that when it came down to sort of deciding, I think staff were like, we think you should go with the one that makes you seem a little more annoyed. And truthfully, it does fit him quite well when he is like that. But it's always nice to know that there were others that went into this that were like, what was the one I just said? Let's pen a new chapter. He's a little bit of everything. And that's why we love him. Also, another fun fact I think he's probably said before, because we were all together, sort of chatting when we were trying to pick the names for you guys, for the fans. For him, I remember a working example. This was during debut. He had this, like, trying to figure out what to call the Quildren, and before it was like. Before that, he was wanting to call them pen pals. And when he said that before the debut, when he asked me, asked the group, like, what do you guys think about pen pals? I was like, that's so cute. You should do that. You should go for that. I love it. Pen pals. I think that's so cute. But Quildren, too iconic, too fantastic. Quildren is a great pun, and it gave birth to the little quill floof, which is just a fantastic little design. So we can't really argue with that. So that's Ike. We can argue that Ike is iconic. But then next, who is next? I think it was Shu next.
Sorcerer? I hardly even know her.
I don't have to think. I don't even have to think about it. This is the best one. I think this is the best one because it is so Shu, and we have not let go of this joke ever since, and it still doesn't feel old. The actual joke itself, I hardly even know her, is so dated and so old hat and is so like local bar comedian core, but the way that he said it, the way that he delivered this line, and the way that it continued to be such an accurate representation of his sense of humor that has not changed remotely. This is the most accurate representation of who he is as a person. It's a corny joke that he says with so much honesty and like just genuinely loving the joke, and it has so much potential to be cringe, but he just goes straight through all of that, and it's great. I might be wrong. I haven't heard, but at least during the process we were sharing them with each other, he had this one from day one. From day one, he decided this one. So Shu is iconic. All right, there. The last one.
Let's see what your soul has to say.
I would put this one, for me at least, I would put this one in memorable because I really enjoy his delivery. The delivery, first of all, like people don't really quote this one quite as often as the other entries in Iconic, but it is like we do quote it, and let's see what your soul has to say. Something about the way that as a line is great. That as a line has like a lot. It's very fucking threatening. It's very threatening, and I like that. Let's see what your soul has to say. It's like, whatever secrets you've got, he's gonna fucking figure them out, and that's kind of scary. What if I don't want him to know my secrets? He's gonna. All right. That's fine then. Okay, I understand. And then the way he kind of he really fucking says that line with his chest. Let's see what your soul has to say. Ooh, I couldn't. No, sir, please, no. I like it a lot. I think let's see what your soul has to say is great. And